we are going to reflect on the topic of the spirit of the world according to Saint Vincent. It consists in 3 points. First point, what are the main points of the spirit of the world? Second point, what are the reasons why we should shun the spirit of the world? Third, what are the means we have to embrace the spirit of Jesus Christ and to shun the spirit of the world in order to be faithful to our life given to God for the service of the poor.
Today I am going to speak the spirit of the world according to Saint Vincent. One of the spirit of the world is to be occupied with the question of food. To wish to have good, well seasoned, well cooked food and be appealing food has not prepared according to our wishes. This bread is not good, impossible to eat. The food is worthless. One would die of hunger afterwards. The spirit of the world is spirit of sensuality.
As we speak about the spirit of the world, we should know both what the world is and what is spirit. We who are given to God to follow Him and serve Him in the persons who are poor by leading a life of Christian perfection should shun from the spirit of the world and its maxims, and to be attached to the spirit of Jesus Christ. For this spirit we must pray earnestly to God and try to imitate Him throughout our life, always leaving the spirit of the world which prevents us from devoting ourselves to God and in the service of the poor in Christ.
A daughter of charity who has the spirit of the world will not be happy always because her vast clothes are not laundered well by her supporting staff. Also, her shoes are not well made with heels and are very unhappy because she wears it when. All these are the results of having no spirit of Jesus to whom she has to follow in her life, practicing the spirit of mercy as a good daughter of charity.
A daughter of charity who is bound to imitate the holy poverty of Jesus Christ may have an ill-regulated and overweening desire that nothing shall be wanting for her comfort. She may wish to be well lodged with good furniture and a nice bed. Now, this is an affection for good things which has its source in the spirit of the world and comes from the lust of the eyes.
One of the spirit of the world is, at sometimes comes a desire for honor. A sister may not care as to whether she is well looked after, but she may love reputation. Be very glad indeed to be on good terms with the ladies of charity and with her superioress. And when she is with her fellow sisters, she may wish to be regarded as alert at her employment, charitable towards the sick, a punctual observer of the rule. This is the pride of life.